Friends, this video is meant for all of us. Friends, we should teach our children to realize their strength. There is a potential in every one of us. God has endowed with us a certain potential, and that strength we must acknowledge, we must recognize. That is what this story teaches us. There lived a lioness with her cub in a den. One day, the lioness left her cub in the den and went out to hunt. It took little longer for her to hunt for food, and she didn't return within hours. Now, being worried about her mother, the lioness cub came out of the den and searched for her mother. Wandering here and there, she ended up with a flock of sheep grazing grass. Now she started grazing grass too like sheep, and she started living with the flock of sheep. She forgot that she was a lioness cub. Now things went on. Days passed. Her mother didn't return. She behaved like the flock of sheep. The other sheep were not afraid of her. She jumped and grazed grass like the other sheep. But after a long time, the lioness, her mother, returned to that field. The sheep and the flock of sheep, all of the sheep grazing grass, saw the lioness and ran away. But the cub didn't run. She recognized her mother and she went near her and embraced her neck. The lioness mother just understood that it was her cub, and the cub also realized that she was no more a sheep, rather, she had forgotten that she was a lioness. And so she started roaring like her mother. She went along with her mother and roared and behaved like a lioness cub. It was only because she had forgotten her strength that she was not a sheep, she was actually a lioness cub. So that is the same thing with every child. Every child has a certain potential. God has gifted the child with certain, inherent potential. But many of the children fail to recognize, fail to acknowledge that talent. So the need of the parents and the teacher is to make them imbibe certain qualities that is already inherited in them. So those qualities have to be extracted by the teachers and the parent. They have to be made and they have to be reminded again and again that they all are gifted. Not a single child is ungifted. Every child has endowed with certain potential, and once a child acknowledges and recognizes the potential, she or he will flourish in her career, and there will be nothing to worry about failure. So the fact is that things happen only when you are capable of acknowledging your talent. Many of the students fear that they will not be able to qualify the exams. It is only because they do not know that they have a strength and potential of succeeding in life. God has already gifted them with certain potential. So it is important for the parents and the teachers to remind them and make them understand and realize their strength. The potential may be their intelligence, the potential may be their effort, the potential may be their persistence, their hard work, or the potential may be in the form of their determination, their willingness to work hard in life. And that is what is to be recognized by the child. And once the child is able to recognize the potential, she or he will be on the top of the world. So friends, every one of us has some hidden strength given by God. It is important to recognize that strength and work accordingly. Thank you. Have a nice morning.